Make sure y'all can hear me clearly. How we doing? How we doing? Happy awesome. I don't know what that button does. The lenses on there. That's crazy. Let's see here. Mhm. Mhm. Let's see if I do. I don't think I'm ready to add that yet. So right now I'm making some content right now. Just crafting. I usually try to spend like a good hour. I usually try to spend like a good hour. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live. I usually try to spend like a good hour in here, just crafting, man, just working. I might have to do this one real quick because I kind of like this one. Might have to do this one. Let me see here. What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day. Let me see here. Yeah, just in a coffee shop, man, just crafting and working. I try to almond matcha. I try to matcha with almond milk, and it's with a hazelnut. Really good. So that's what we're doing right now. What's going on, man? Welcome to the live. How everybody doing? How everybody doing, man? I'm sitting here just chilling, just working right now. See what y'all doing. Can I see the comments? I can't find the comments. I'm still trying to figure this out. I don't know. I'm about to start watching anime, man. I slacked off my anime. And can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, because I'm not sure. Um, let me see here. I don't know if there's any way where I could probably. I don't think so. Just give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me well. That's muting the mic. That's unmuting the mic. Yeah. So what I was saying though is that I started watching anime again. Well, I need to get back into watching anime. I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen and I fell off a little bit, but I've been locked in on my discipline. Where's this video come from? I got some videos in here that I hadn't even finished working on. See, man, I'm human too. I be messing up, screwing up on things also, man. So, but let me see here. All right, so we got this one. Is it too loud? Y'all let me know if it's too loud or can y'all hear me. There we go. You out of pocket. What's going on, Haley? That's crazy. I actually found out the meaning of that like a couple of days ago, and that's pretty crazy. The meaning behind that is pretty crazy. I'm not going to explain it because that's not my place. But welcome to the live. How are you doing? I'm just kidding. All right, all right. We're doing too much there, so we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're getting a little carried away with that now. Um, so at least you ain't got nothing positive to say because we were praying from the 6-7. I'm all here for jokes and stuff, but I don't know if YouTube gonna see that and demonetize me. I don't know how that stuff works, man. I just listen to some Kendrick Lamar right now. Kendrick Lamar, that dude. Our Drake's coming out with an album too. I think it's May 15th. This might be the one he retires. That's if y'all listen to Drake or anything like that. Sausage, cheese, poop. I don't I don't know how to respond to that. How do you respond? I don't know what that is. Cause that's crazy. But how are y'all doing, man? How's y'all week starting off? It's only Tuesday. How's the week going? All of my favorite flavors of ice cream. Ah, that makes sense. So is that cheese? A cheese ice cream? That's uh I see. Are those supposed to be saucy? That's wild. Okay, you get an A for effort. Uh, mint chocolate chip is a way though, man. I had some mint chocolate chip ice cream the other day. That thing was so good. I got it from Culver's though. I like mint chocolate chip and cookie dough, just depending on the mood. I'll subscribe. You start dancing. You done missed the dance party earlier. I gotta be in the mood for it. I could mess around and get you a Carlton. You know, I'm just playing. Oh man, let's see here. I'm supposed to get like a little photo shoot done later today. Can y'all hear me good, by the way? Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, man. So there you go. Appreciate you subscribing. Thank you. I now know whenever I do a live now to just do a random dance move. Hello there. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? My day's going good. I had somewhat of a productive morning. I showed up for myself today. It was one of those days where I felt a little sluggish. My sleep wasn't the greatest, but I made the effort to be productive. So I went to the gym and everything. So that was cool. Hello, Amari. How you doing? Amari Queen. Appreciate y'all taking the time to stop by, man. God bless your heart. Thank you. Likewise. God back at you. Oh man, that's just life, man. Sometimes you gotta be your own biggest fan. Sometimes, is what I like to tell people, and sometimes that requires you showing up when you don't feel like it. You know, put a R. Oh no, you're good. No, I don't even worry about that. It's just the intent. It was a good intention. I appreciate it. Let's see. Y'all got any plans for the rest of the week at all, or it's just a normal Tuesday for you? I am working on releasing a podcast as well, so that's gonna take some time. I just gotta be patient and just keep showing up, being consistent. You should get more views. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Just that's the algorithm for you. But what matters to me is just showing up, man. Just being consistent, bringing out good content. I don't know if y'all seen my page or not or anything, but I just try to bring like-minded people together, spread good vibes, good energy, especially the discipline. Excuse me. I hope you go big one day, then. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. Let's see. I heard somebody was talking earlier about ice cream. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. That's the top fan. And shout out to Haley for the random. I don't know what those are. So let's see here. I know one thing I've been working on doing is too. I've been trying to think about. I'm starting to cook a little bit more. So what I'm doing is I've been going on TikTok, finding different stuff to cook. I cooked some pork chops last week. That wasn't too difficult. I just threw them in the air fryer. Nothing too crazy. And then I had some asparagus. I cooked some asparagus, olive oil, black pepper, garlic. There's like two other seasons. I forgot what they were, but it was cool though, man. I really enjoyed it. It was cool. Hello, man. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate y'all coming through. Hello there. Let's see here. I'm just uploading some content, man. Trying to bring out some good value. There we go. I just got an email from my photographer, which is what I figured. 'Cause the weather is so crazy. Listen to Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is not bad. I never had an issue with Bad Bunny, honestly. I think he's a great musician. I like his music. Usually good vibes. I just butchered that whole thing. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out. So, what's something that y'all are trying to work on accomplishing this week? What's one thing you've been struggling with? Is it just being consistent? Is it getting good sleep? I know for me, an area. I know for me, one area I was struggling with, man, was just being consistent. Sometimes being consistent is more than just like. It's not so much about taking a daily action. It's about just showing up every day and reminding yourself your why. When you remind yourself your why, like this is the reason why I have to show up. This is the reason why this has to get done. It makes it easier for you to stay consistent. It makes it easier for you to get over those roadblocks that make you feel like, oh, I don't feel like showing up. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Multitasking really quick. Let me see here. How's it going, man? Welcome to the live. Hope everybody's doing good. What's up? Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. What's going on, man? Welcome to the live. Everybody's doing. Let me see here. All right. So, what's a lesson you had to learn the hard way more than once? What's a lesson that I had to learn the hard way more than once? Um, I think for me, one lesson I had to learn more than once, honestly, was realizing that every day you have a choice. Every day you get up, you have a choice on whether it's going to be a good day or a bad day. Your choice is how you show up to the day. So whenever life gets difficult, you know what I mean, or the day's starting out rough, you have to be able to make that conscious choice to get yourself back on track. It's not always easy because when you don't have a foundation set up, and what I mean by a foundation, I'm talking about like for me, I get up, I meditate. So I get up, I meditate first thing in the morning. And then what I started doing lately was spending the first early morning hours of my day getting up early. Well, not getting up early. I'm sorry. I spend the first early hours of my day being quiet and being in solitude. The reason why you want to do that is because when you get up in the morning, you start your day, and your brain is just running, going crazy. The anxiety and everything. That right there is just setting a tone for your day. You're gonna feel like you're never in control of your emotions, and the outcome of your day is gonna be dictated by things that are outside of your control. So that's one thing I learned, man, was reminding myself every day that hey, I have a choice to have a better day. I have a choice to make. You know what I'm saying? So it's my song. Oh, Chop Pro. It's a about a game. No gang affiliation whatsoever. Uh, but yeah, man, that's just something I had to work on, man. You ain't gonna be perfect. You're gonna slip up. You're gonna make mistakes. But what matters most is just simply just showing up. You know what I mean? Being there for yourself, and like I said, man, you gotta be your own biggest fan. Like you gotta be your biggest fan. For my sweet tooth folks out there, for my sweet tooth folks that are out there, let me know what's up. Did I do it like that? Cool. If I had a choice, I would say, can I make this smaller? Oh, you can. Okay, see, I'm learning something new every day. What's better? I would say, me personally, I would probably say ice cream. I don't know, man. Something about ice cream, man. Just that. I don't know, man. Ice cream just kind of chill, man. It relaxes you. It tastes good. It's just like getting iced coffee. I'm drinking hot right now, but I personally would say ice cream is better. Y'all, let me know what y'all think, man. Let's see what the next one is here. What's a habit you quit that most people think is normal? What's a habit you quit that most people think is normal? That is a tough one. Uh, I don't really think I say I quit any habits. I don't really know. What's the weakest excuse you caught yourself making? The weakest excuse I caught myself making was I have time. And the reason why I say it's a weak excuse, man, is that like you, if it has a high priority, you're gonna make time for it. Period. That's like me with the gym. I make it a point to show up to the gym 3 to 5 times out of the week. That's because I made the importance of the gym a high priority. You got to be able to evaluate what are your high priorities, what are the things that have the highest role, responsibility, whatever it is in your life, and you need to be able to evaluate your priorities, whatever you prioritize that has the highest priority, man. That's where you're gonna do whatever it takes to make sure it gets done. You're gonna do whatever it takes to accomplish it. That's something I had to learn the hard way too, because it's like, for example, like even with my job, there was times where I showed up to work and I wasn't mentally ready. I wasn't all there. You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out it's because I wasn't prioritizing my mental. I wasn't prioritizing my day. I wasn't making my mental health a priority. So I go into work on edge, pissed off, tensed. You know what I'm saying? Like, only for that not to work in my favor, because it just actually made work a lot more stressful than it should be. Let me see here. I wonder if I could translate. Honestly, I could just put it like this off to the side real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off. Am I gonna be able to pull this off? Are we gonna be able to pull this off? I want to make sure we're gonna be able to. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see here. Because we just chill. I'm gonna have a little nerd moment right quick. Right? Because I gotta wash this out anyways. Awesome. Okay. Now we can get it to sit upright. Yeah, we got it figured out. All right, bet. So we got it fixed. So okay, we should be good. Hey, hey, Kimmy, hello. Welcome to the live. Can y'all hear me clearly? We got one for ice cream. There we go. We got two for ice cream because I said ice cream. I think ice cream is excellent. Sure, I like me some ice cream. How are you doing today? How's the week going for you? It is a lovely Tuesday on mine at 1 p.m. Right now I'm just chilling, just working on some projects, editing things, get some stuff up and going. I might have to go old school, man, and use, can I try Final Cut Pro? My normal editor for this video that I'm doing, man, isn't working. So I'm kind of moving around a little bit. What's one thing you changed in your daily routine that actually shifted everything? Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. What's one thing changed in your daily routine that shifted everything? One thing I started doing differently, game over. One thing I started doing differently was I stopped rushing my mornings, man. Y'all ever had like a chill morning where it's like, just imagine, right, getting up, going at the pace that you want to go. You know what I'm saying? You're not rushing. You know what I mean? You're not waking up for somebody else. Like you actually give yourself some time in the morning to kind of set the tone for your day. It just gives you a whole different level of mental clarity. Like, it kind of reminds you how they used to say, there's a beauty in getting up before the sun rises. And I just made that up. I ain't. Well, really though, there's a beautiful thing that takes place when you get up before the sun rises, because when you do that, the world is quiet. You got yourself some me time. You know what? This is random. Let me tell you something. What I used to love doing growing up, I used to love getting up in the morning and play the game. I don't know what it is. I'll get up at like, let's say I got school at like 8:30 or 9 or something like that, and I usually would get up at 6. Sometimes I'll get up at like 5 in the morning, a whole hour before I'm supposed to get up. That way I can, let me see here. Let's see here. Okay, cool. I'll get back to that in a second. But yeah, man, I used to get up in the morning. I used to get up at like 5 in the morning. I used to game. Just game first thing in the morning before school, because it's like, I don't know, it just sets the tone for your day. There's nothing wrong with letting your brain kind of just ease into the day. So, let's see here. Game over. How's your week going? Ice cream is better. Do you think so too? If not, okay. No, I agree. I think ice cream is better because I don't know, man, it's just ice cream. I feel like ice cream you can enjoy it more. With a cookie, it's like you can get like a normal cookie. You know what I'm saying? And it just feels like I could smash a cookie in like 30 seconds. There's a spot called Sasquatch Cookies. Sasquatch Cookies. You want some good cookies, man? That I'm telling you, Sasquatch Cookie is probably one of the best places. I remember my first time going there. I used to work at UPS, and when I was working there, we used to stop on our trips at Sasquatch Cookies, just to get a cookie. I used to get like the double chocolate chip. That mug would be like this big. I'm telling you, like cookies are amazing. Let's see here. So let me see here. What's the most overrated piece of advice men get? The most overrated piece of advice that men get. I would say the most overrated piece of advice that men get would be that, honestly, be a man. You know, like the reason why I say that is because like when you tell a man just be a man, right? That's like dismissing their feelings. And I feel like what happens is that when you go with that mindset of be a man, that means, you're just, oh, what does being a man do? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's overrated. The reason why I call being a man overrated is because it's, I feel like we forget that we're humans. I feel like men oftentimes forget that you're allowed to have feelings. You're allowed to express how you're really feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of men feel closed off with that, which kind of sucks. But I don't know. That's just me. Is cutting people off? Is cutting people off a strength or is it running? Is cutting people off a strength or is it running? I think it depends on the context. I feel like depending on the level of, if I had to choose how offended I feel about something, right? Let's say if I'm in a big relationship with somebody or a good friend and we're having a disagreement, I'll have to kind of be mindful of how I address the situation, because you're going to have disagreements with people close to you. You know what I mean? That's just life. You're gonna have moments where people that you're cool with, you're tight with, y'all gonna have disagreements. So you gotta be able to talk it out. I don't think it's running. I think it's energy preservation. You're preserving your energy. Like that, you can't really beat that. You're thinking for yourself.
Cool. Which is better, coffee or tea? If it was me, I would say tea. I think tea is better. I feel like tea is a lot, because the thing is with tea, tea has a lot of antioxidants in it. So it's good for cellular reproduction, how your body rebuilds itself, helps with your immune system, vitamin C. Coffee has its benefits too. Coffee has let me see here, let me see the benefits of coffee. Coffee helps you regulate, coffee helps you regulate, let me see here. So coffee lowers the risk of chronic disease like type 2 diabetes and Parkinson's and liver disease because coffee also has high antioxidants, which reduce the risk of heart failure and stroke. But it's the caffeine. The caffeine gives you that mental clarity, that jump, that buzz. Let's see here. But the reason why I like tea, I don't know. I feel like tea is something I've had experiences and moments. I had experiences and moments where I had maybe just a little bit too much like caffeine in my system, and then it's like full blown, like it's just a lot. It's a lot. So see, I'm about to end the stream here, man. A couple of minutes, but yeah, man. If y'all could do me a favor, if y'all made it this far into the live, if you could do me a favor, y'all let me know, man. Like, what type of content do y'all want from me? What is it that you're interested in? Do you like just a chill vibe type of lives, or do you want it to be a purpose behind it or anything? That way I can better assist y'all, let y'all know what's going on. Yeah, because right now I'm just working on just trying to stay consistent. Why am I still getting refunds? I mean, I'm not complaining, it's free money, but why isn't it letting me pull it up from here? I don't know what that is. But but yeah. So y'all just let me know what's the next one we got. What's the prettiest person? What is the pettiest reason you ever leveled up? It's a little crazy. What did you eat today and does it match the energy that you're preaching? Hell yeah, man. I had me some pancakes, eggs, mixed vegetables, 2 pieces of turkey bacon. I also had some chicken and some oranges. It does match the energy I'm preaching, man. You got your protein, you got your carbs. Now, this is solely if you're trying to put on weight. You know what I mean? I know for me, I got to be in a calorie surplus around like 1,800. I really need to be in 2,600, but 2,600, that's a lot. That's a process, but we're working on it. Right now, I'm working on including like mass gainers. Not mass gainers. Well, I'm implementing a mass gainer, and then along with the mass gainer, I'm also throwing in some bananas, peanut butter, blueberry, just to make the little gainer shake or whatever. Man, coffee, know it was good, man. Know it was good. Or matcha. I love matcha, man. Matcha's so good. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I appreciate everybody that took the time to come through. Thank you. And yeah, man, if you want me to talk about anything specific, shout out to everybody that took the time to come through and say, hey, everybody that peeped into the live stream, I appreciate it. Let me see here. Unpack. That's crazy. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna make a community post on when I'm gonna go live. So yeah, man, I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm gonna hit that 5 minute, 35-minute mark just cause I don't know, I have passive OCD about that stuff. I don't know what it is.